don't have time. I don't have time. Here we go. Here we go. number mark and then go to 5. Don't ignore all the coda things. Ignore the coda. When it gets to the number, that's when you move on. We might just be going through this one. You just gotta watch that, okay? Here we go.
Thank you. Welcome to the 2026 Richland and Parkside graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the March of the Colors by the Orange High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC Color Guard, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Orange High School sophomore Jasleen Barrera.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming on the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Good morning to this wonderful day. I am Ms. Lucas, proud principal of Parkside Education Center. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored board members and Orange Unified Administration. On stage joining us today, we have Dr. Stephen Glass, board president, Andrea Yamasaki, board vice president, Sarah Pelly, board clerk, Chris Erickson, board member, Dr. Monades, superintendent, Dr. Perez Chaidez, deputy superintendent, business operations and strategy, Dr. Sue Singh, senior chief executive officer, student services and community engagement.
Good morning, families, staff, and honored guests. Today is a celebration of perseverance, growth, and achievement. The graduates before us today have shown resilience, character, and the ability to overcome the challenges placed before them. We are incredibly proud of all they have accomplished and excited to celebrate this special day alongside their family and friends. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our student speakers for today from Parkside and Richland. Kaden Manavong, Daisy Romero, and Natalie Gutierrez Martinez, will you please join us on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from Richland High School, Natalie Gutierrez Martinez.
Good morning, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, graduating seniors. I never thought I would be standing here today giving a speech in front of everybody, but through the grace of God, hard work, and the support of the people around me, I'm standing here today. Today, I would love to talk about how school at Richland can be. Many people think it's a school where we complete credits and move on, but I would say it's a school that motivates you to strive for success. There were days where I never wanted to come to school, and many moments where I thought about giving up on studying completely. I struggled with my mental health, and it affected the way I saw school, my future, and even myself. But Richland changed that perspective. I went from not knowing what I wanted to do with my life after high school to finally finding the right path for myself. And I didn't do it alone. With the help of my counselor, Ms. Rodriguez, our security, Ms. Maritza, the most supportive ASB group, and my family, I slowly started believing in myself and school again. Even though we were a small school, the memories here we made it fewer than any campus could ever be. Sometimes it was the smallest things that meant the most, like Ms. Jackie and Ms. Maritza yelling good morning to every student walking through the front gate. All the laughs shared in every classroom and counseling's office, and teachers who felt more like friends. The school reminded me that no matter how hard life gets, there are still people willing to help you keep going. I want to thank the entire Richland family for always being there for students and making life a little easier for people like me. The kindness and support you gave us may seem small to you, but for many students, it meant everything. I also want to give a huge thank you to Mr. Stone for giving me the opportunity to be in ASB and meet my amazing ASB group. I grew such a strong, caring, and loving connection with every single one of them who I would have never thought I would talk to. Nobody can ever take away what we had this year. We created the most beautiful memories these past few months, and I couldn't be more thankful to be able to spend my senior year with them. I will miss you all so much, and I am so excited to watch you all succeed in life. But the person who I want to thank the most is the strongest person I know, who matters the most to me, and who didn't know I would be speaking here today. My mom. Gracias, mami, por siempre estar allí para mí durante los días y noches difíciles cuando pensaba que no tenía a nadie. Es mi mejor amiga y la mujer más fuerte. Gracias a ti puedo despertar todos los días sintiéndome amada y apoyada. Eres mi mayor inspiración. No podía estar más agradecida de poder dedicarte esta parte de mi discurso a ti. Te amo muchísimo. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope we remember that success doesn't always come from having a perfect journey. Sometimes success comes from continuing to push forward even when life feels difficult. No matter where life takes us today, always remember how far you've already come. Be proud of yourself for making it through every obstacle that you once feared. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you, Natalie. Now I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Caden Manavong, to the podium.
For the very last time, good morning, school board members, staff, family, and friends. I wanted to start off by recognizing the woman who brought me here today and didn't know I would be doing this speech. Mom, thank you for everything you have sacrificed for me so that I can have a better future and follow my dreams. So here I am returning the gift to you while I speak on the stage for the both of us. Because of your sacrifices, I stand here today not only for myself, but the graduating class of 2026. As we move into the next chapter of our lives, we carry the lessons, support, memories that brought us here today. But the journey that brought me to this stage was not the one I expected. When I first heard I was going to Richland, I felt defeated, like I failed in life. I remember thinking my future was slipping away from me. I was so lost and felt deep in the dark. But a light appeared to success. Thanks to Richland staff, I broke out of this person I was trying to be so bad and became a better version of myself. Something I learned at Richland is that being sent down a different path doesn't mean your story is over. Sometimes the path we never expected becomes the one that changes us for the better. Richland helped me discover who I wanted to become, the people around me made the journey unforgettable. I was lucky enough to be surrounded by people who pushed me to come better every day. I want to recognize my ASB peers who have helped make this year unforgettable. Through every event and stressful moment, we work together to bring big energy and spirit to our school. You all push me to grow as a leader, teammate, and person. And I'm grateful for the memories and friendships we created along the way. It's gonna be hard to leave most of you behind. I would also like to thank Mr. Abercrombie. He has been more than a principal to us. He has turned our school into a home, and if I could pick anyone in the world to lead our school, I would pick him every time. As the class of 2026 moves forward, I hope we remember that our paths do not have to look perfect to lead us somewhere meaningful. Don't be afraid if life takes you down an unexpected path. Sometimes the road we never planned becomes the one that changes us for the most. Wherever life takes us, I hope we choose purpose over recognition, kindness over status, and faith over approval. Because at the end of the day, we are just human beings. Not human beings constantly doing, achieving, and competing. As we go into the world, may we all remember that the way we love people, serve others, and carry ourselves will always matter more than how we are ranked or how successful we may appear to be. Make smart choices, change the world for the better. Thank you for all your time, and congratulations to my fellow students. We made it.
I would like to introduce Daisy Romero from Edge Virtual Academy.
Here, right? Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good morning to our loved ones, friends, faculty, and especially fellow graduates. Today is more than just a ceremony. It represents years of hard work, setbacks, development, and perseverance. Each person seated here has a unique story. Some have had easy journeys, others have faced unforeseen difficulties, but they have all led us to this point. For many of us, this experience was made even more unique by learning online. Although we were separated by distance, we still found a way to succeed together. Through screens and virtual classrooms, we learned not only academic lessons, but also resilience, adaptivity, and the importance of supporting one another. My journey was not what I imagined it would be. Due to ongoing health challenges, I was unable to attend in-person classes during my freshman year of high school. Despite those difficulties, Edge Virtual Academy gave me the opportunity to continue my education and reminded me that my condition did not define my future. That experience gave me hope, determination to persevere. Along the way, two teachers profoundly impacted my life. Ms. Duncan taught me to believe in my abilities and to fight through challenging situations. Ms. Bertram encouraged me to pursue my dream and helped me recognize my own potential. Their support and guidance shaped me into the person I am today. Above all, I will never be able to fully express how grateful I am to my parents. mis padres, gracias por sus sacrificios, por su amor infinito y por creer en mí incluso cuando yo dudaba de mí mismo. Ustedes son la razón por la que estoy aquí hoy. Todo lo que soy y todo lo que llegaré a ser es gracias a ustedes. As I look toward my future, my goal is to become a radiologist, someone who helps uncover answers that can transform and save lives. This ambition has been shaped by my experiences, which have taught me the importance of resilience, empathy, and endurance. Those lessons continue to motivate me and remind me that even the most difficult moments can lead to purpose and growth. Graduation is not the end of our journey, but the start of a new one. We are stepping into a world that will test us, challenge us, and occasionally attempt to break us. However, we are prepared. We are strong. In other words, we are capable of achieving far more than we can ever imagine. So let's move forward with bravery, thankfulness, and purpose. Let's become people who motivate others in honor of those who inspired us. And remember this moment. No matter where life leads us, it's proof that we succeeded. I'll leave you with this. Be proud of how far you've come and excited for how far you'll go. Thank you. Gracias, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you to Natalie, Caden, and Daisy. This is my chance to give a really positive message to the graduates. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and honestly, good whatever time zone you're watching this from, because that's exactly the kind of school that Edge Virtual and Aspire is. Class of 2026, you did it. Now I wanted you to think about something for a second. While other seniors were racing to catch a bus, or searching for a parking spot, or sitting through a class, you were building something different. You were building discipline. Without a bell, focus without a hall monitor, motivation without anyone standing over your shoulder saying, put your phone away. That is not an easy path. Don't let anyone tell you it was. Your classroom existed anywhere, at your kitchen table, maybe in the back of a car on a family trip that refused to wait for the school calendar. You figured out how to raise your hand in a chat box, how to actually read the instructions, because you know what? There was no teacher to ask twice, and how to show up for yourself each and every day. Some of you worked jobs while you earned this diploma. Some of you were caregivers. Some of you were athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, or just kids who needed a different kind of door, and you found it. We found each other. Here's what I know about every single person in this graduating class. You are self-directed. In a world drowning in noise and distraction, you chose every single day to keep going. That's a superpower. Employers want it, colleges want it, and life demands it. And I'll be honest with you, the world you're stepping into, it doesn't care about a physical location where you learned, it cares what you do. It cares whether you can solve problems, adapt, communicate, and keep learning long after the last assignment is submitted. Hit submit. You have been practicing all of that since day one. So as you close this chapter, whether you're heading to a four-year university, community college, trade program, the workforce, military, or a dream you haven't even told anyone yet about, carry this with you. You proved you could do things your way. Do not apologize for it. Do not let anyone make you feel like your education was less than, because you and I both know this took guts. Class of 2026, you've earned every bit of this celebration. Congratulations. The whole world is open, and now go show the world what you've got. Congratulations.
Thank you again to our student speakers, Daisy, Caden, and Natalie. Amazing job. It is now my honor to present to the Board of Education and Dr. Stephen Glass the Richland High School Aspire Edge Virtual Academy and the Adult Education graduating class of 2026. Dr. Glass, the students in this senior class have successfully completed the course requirements set forth by the state of California and the Orange Unified School Board. It is our pleasure to present them to you for graduation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know it's warm, and we're going to get this whole situation moving quickly. But I have some words to say to each and every one of you before we progress. And so again, as a member of this school board, it's my distinct honor to accept this graduating class. But before we do that, I need to leave you with a thought, because these three speeches that just came before me, including Julie Lucas's speech, were outstanding. But I have to remind us all of why we're here. I have to remind us all of what we expect of you moving forward. So there's a song by Stevie Wonder, and I know, ask your parents who that is, that speaks about people who spend their lives looking backwards. Some live in yesterday's victories, some live in yesterday's disappointments. Some allow doubt, anger, regret to define the tomorrow that they can have. But you are not called to live in someone else's past. Do you hear what I said? You are called to build your own future. Today, you stand at a crossroads between what has been and what will be. And the world will offer many reasons to settle, many reasons to doubt yourselves, and many reasons to believe that you're not worthy. Don't believe that. Do not believe that. The story of humanity has always been written by people who imagine something greater than what exists around them. The ancestors, our ancestors, understood that. They dreamed while facing obstacles. They persevered while others surrendered. They planted trees, this is my favorite part, they planted trees whose shade they would never sit underneath. They sacrificed so future generations so that you could have opportunities they never, ever had. So today their hopes are present in this moment. Every single one of you that's seated before me is evidence that dreams can survive hardships, that possibility can emerge from struggle, and that determination can overcome barriers. Each of you and the schools you attended were blessed to have this taught to you. You were taught that there's more than one pathway to success, but every pathway requires one thing, and that's courage. Today you've demonstrated that courage. Your journey may not have looked the same as somebody else's, and that's okay, because it's no less meaningful, it's no less valuable, and it's no less worthy of celebration. The next chapter of your story now belongs to you. So as you leave Orange Unified School District, carry forward the lessons you have learned at your schools. Carry your resilience, carry your compassion, carry your curiosity, but most importantly, carry your courage. Most importantly, I would say your courage leads into responsibility, because the future is not something that simply happens to you. The future is something that you have the opportunity to create. Create communities where others belong. Create opportunities where none seem to exist. Create solutions to problems that we have not solved yet. Create a world that is so much more just and so much more hopeful and so much more humane than the one that you're inheriting. The measure of your success will not simply be found in what you earn, in what titles you hold, in what recognition that you receive. No, the measure of your success will be found in the lives that you impact, the doors you open for others, and what recognition you receive. You need to leave behind a legacy. Class of 2026, do not spend your lives looking backward. at what might have been. Look forward to what can be. Walk boldly into your future. Honor those that came before you. Lift those who will come after you. And never forget that greatness is not reserved for a select few. Greatness is found in ordinary people who choose every single day to do extraordinary things. As ancestors, our ancestors remind us, progress is never guaranteed. Each generation must decide whether it will merely inherit the future or help shape it. So today, on behalf of this board, I challenge you to be builders, to be dreamers, to be leaders, and to be servants. Let your lives be the evidence that hope is stronger than fear, that perseverance is stronger than adversity, and that purpose is stronger than circumstance. Therefore, as a member of the Board of Education and acting on behalf of this board, it is my pleasure to receive the 2026 graduating class of Richland High School, Aspire, Edge Virtual Academy, and the adult education of Orange Unified School District. And in doing so, I acknowledge they have successfully completed the course requirements set forth by the State of California and the Orange Unified School District Board. Many members of this class have distinguished themselves in so many of the accomplishments and have gone beyond what is required for graduation. And therefore, I take great pleasure in acknowledging that many worthy accomplishments of these students and now authorize the awarding of these diplomas. Congratulations.
May I ask the esteemed Orange Unified Board members to please take their places to hand out diplomas? And can we please have the counselors from Richland and Parkside take their places for roll call?
Luna Al-Safadi. Santiago Anchia. Joshua Bahena. Liliana Barrera. Roberto Enrique Bonilla Duarte. Moshe Camacho. Jacob Carrera. Haley Simarusti. Jeremiah Christner. Neo Corona. Zoray Estrada. Lexi Fry. Georgina Gomez. Jet Green. Alessandria Islas.
Justin Jacobs. David K. Devin Lewis. Cristo Marroquin Sanchez. Mackenzie McLemore. Alexis Mercer. London Montalvo. Donovan Peach. Isaac Rivera. Jocelyn Rodriguez. Daisy Romero. Devin Sosa. Max Trujillo. Owen Wilson. Samira Yusuf.
Caden Manavong. Natalie Gutierrez Martinez. Carolina Morales Licona. Daniela Velázquez. Christopher Fragoso. Kenneth Molina. Oscar Gomez. Achilles Adolfo Garcia III. Ashner Nicholas Aguila. Alan Antonio Ramirez. Camila Arias Romero. Kevin Rogelio Arroyo Bautista. Kyron Bautista. Kelly Enid Becerra. Robert Bedoya Jr. Chris Blasky. Kevin Bravo Carrion. Eileen Castillo Hernandez. Miguel Marcelo. David Martínez Valente. Moses Mendiola. Colette Miller. Pablo Isaac Miranda. Raúl Emanuel Molina. Michelle Muñoz. Miguel Christopher Muñoz Flores. Leo Callahan. José Manuel Chacón. David Chavez. Yureidi Cruz. Andrea Cruz Lopez. Christopher Davalos. Miguel Diaz. Allison Esmeralda Gallardo. Gabriel Evangelista. Sebastian Guzman. Mary Jane Phillips. Ariana Ramirez Rosas. María Cristina Ramos. Zeph Bravery Rangel. Kimberly Robledo. Eric Ernesto Robles. Sara Rodríguez Nabor. Cristian Román Salgado. Yani San Juan de la Luz. Sailor Blue Wise. Aiden Thomas Zers. Josemir González. Ashley Gutierrez. Joseph Gutierrez. Julian Hernandez. José Antonio Hernández Ávila. Brandon Islas.
Ana Lozada Ramírez. Kevin Brandon Alemán. Natalia Calderón. Noah Ernesto Gebhardt. Daniel Connor Floyd. Carlos Gerardo Santos Jr. Noyola. Jorge Ignacio Olivier Vázquez. Abby Dianet Peña Valeriano. Jillian Monique Perea. Elsa Pérez Contreras. Lexi Leanne Torres Paz.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Before we conclude today's ceremony, look at this. Before we do this, I would like to call up London Montalvo to the stage. London Montalvo, our Edge student, is going to be leading the ceremonial turning of the tassels in just a moment as she makes her way up. All right, girl, you got this.
We are pleased that the parents and friends of Richland High School, Aspire, Edge Virtual Academy, and Adult Education could be with us today. On behalf of the staff of all the schools, we thank you for all your support. Graduates, please stand. Graduating seniors have the tradition of moving their tassel from the right-hand side to the left, signifying they are now graduates. Class of 2026, please move your tassel from the right to the left. You are now graduates. Congratulations.
Thank you, London. Congratulations, class of 2026. Staff, will you please take your spots? Families, as we prepare to exit, you will meet your graduate in the designated spot in the parking lot. Please exit the parking lot in a timely manner as there are further graduations today. Graduates, you may pick up your diploma at the tables on the grass area as you exit. Staff, will you now please lead the class of 2026 out as graduates? Congratulations.